Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Apex Plays, where we're continuing our Bloodborne boss run, and we are about to fight Rom, the Vacuous spider in Bergenworth. Now, in order to get here, you just go ahead and go through the area where you fought the Wraiths in the last episode. If you don't know about that, go ahead and go back to that. You'll figure that one out. It's pretty simple if you use the headstone, as I said in the last video. But yeah, after you go through there, you're going to come to an area around here. There's going to be a lot of enemies in here that use the new type of status ailment called Frenzy. That one is a pain in the butt because when these things jump on you, they actually will start having the Frenzy meter increase. And once the Frenzy meter gets to the top, you lose like 80% of your overall HP. Not what you have currently, but your overall HP. So if they touch you at all and then you get frenzied, you're just done. So that's it's definitely tricky, but go on, come through here. There's going to be a hunter that you have to fight through here. This is the Lunarium, and it is a tough hunter. She uses some kind of arcane power, and if she raises her arms above her head and she uses the arcane, just run. Try and get into cover because one speck of that arcane hits you, and it does just ridiculous damage. It's stupid how much damage it actually does to you, so it's just wise to not have that anywhere near you. Just make sure that that does not happen. But yeah, you come through here. There's actually a little item right here. There's a dude who sits here in a rocking chair. I actually already killed him, but you get a rune for killing him. I think you get it's a moon rune or something like that. Let's just go ahead and show you which one that is. It is the... I have it equipped, I believe. It's this one, the eye rune. Yes, more items from fallen enemies, and I find that to be definitely good for farming and other stuff like that. So there is a trick to this boss, as every boss, but in order to even fight the boss, originally you have no idea what to do, and if you talk to the guy that's in the chair, he just points out into the distance. Now that is a little trick because you actually have to fall in this pool right there. It gives you a little bit of an idea because the other parts of the water aren't really rippling like this, so you just go ahead and jump on in. But once we get in there, it's going to just be hell. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about that before we get in. Now, this spider boss is not just by itself. It's a big boss, and there are little spider things around it, and they're a pain in the ass. You can't really rush the boss too much. You do some damage, then fall back, do some damage, fall back. Kind of a rinse-repeat thing from every single boss fight. But once you get to a certain part, the boss will start, like, teleporting and using, like, fucking meteor magic. And so yeah, it's a pain, and the strategy for this boss is honestly just go ahead and hack and slash and learn the maneuvers. There's no like big weakness of an element. I mean, fire does decent, electricity does decent, but other than that, you're just gonna have to learn how the boss fights. I mean, some bosses you can do that too, some bosses you can't. But yeah, so let's just go ahead, go in. I just jumped in, so let's do that. So this is Rom. It actually does not attack you until you attack it. I forgot about that. I was preemptively thinking about the terror that was going to be unfolding. But yeah, be careful of the tail because the tail can damage you. Those little thingies can damage you more than you would expect. But do not attack the head because it has like a really thick skull and you don't do much damage. So right after I attack this thing, I'm going to like probably get 2 good hits in, and then I'm going to book it. So let's go ahead and do this, and there we go. Now all the spiders are coming in. Freaking dodge. Now I'm gonna have to be careful because this is just a mosh pit of spiders. You just want them to kind of get around you, and once they get to where you are to a certain point, they're gonna start attacking. Doing the normal attacks is not too bad. You just want to watch out for when they start like dive bombing you from space. So that's one to watch out for. There we go. Now he's starting to teleport. He's going to appear over here, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's over here. Oh, no, he went back further. Okay. So now, once I get close, he's going to start, like, charging up energy, and there's going to be meteors. Obviously, way more spiders appeared, so it just gets even more fun. I would definitely say to try and avoid the spiders. Oh, God, here comes the meteors. You saw that? They're just going to start flying at me. Okay, cool. So I was able to dodge that. Don't worry about killing all the spiders because honestly you're not going to kill them all. They just keep respawning. One way to kill him is to try and trick him, because if you get really close he'll use a different type of magic, and that magic actually is like a ground magic, and that's the space attack. That's the one that you definitely want to dodge because their helmets just make that ridiculously powerful. You just want to make sure and do what you can to make sure that does not hit you. So once you get him down to a decent amount of HP, such as this, the fight is going to get really stupid because there's going to be an army of spiders, like you can see, and then you have to run through all the magic, and then when you get close, he starts shooting shockwaves out. So it's like a pain in the ass. Like, there you go, that's the shockwave move, and stuff starts coming out of the ground. It's a fucking nightmare. Like, you just really have to keep running around in circles and try and pull the spiders to you as much as you can while dodging the meteors. It's just a stupid, long, annoying-ass fight. Luckily, power attacks have a really good effect on this boss, so you should be able to, like, with this amount of HP, you should be able to finish the boss off with about 2 power attacks. That should be enough. So, let's go ahead and charge on through. Let's see. I don't feel confident. There we go. That's an opening. You can run on through right here. Get on through. Oh, it's on its back. When it goes on the back like that, you do not want to stay in there. Like I said, that move will fucking wreck you. You just have to make sure you have your moment. Fucking take a couple of risks. This is a good one because he's going to shoot the magic over here. Fucking keep running around. Get inside. Do a little bit of damage. Make sure you don't get overzealous. Oh man, I hit him in the head, which is, as you can see, only 40 damage. It's just nothing compared to what you're supposed to be doing. And yeah, this is the whole fucking fight. You really just have to, oh man, you have to get your opening. Make sure you dodge the stupid spiders and the magic, like I previously said, and you'll eventually get it. It's annoying. And yeah, you can actually take out the spiders one by one, but I think that this method works just as well as killing the spiders, because a lot of times when you're killing the spiders, you'll attract other attention of the other spiders, and then if one hits you there, then the magic can like overwhelm you, and it just really sucks. So it's one of those things where it's like you have to kind of risk it to get the biscuit, and hopefully you'll be able to, like right there. There you go. Don't get too overzealous, but one charge attack, and I think I got this. So I'm going to try it again after this last run through. There we go. I should be able to make this now. I'm going to charge right in, get around the corner, and boom! Ooh, okay. Got him. Oh, all the spiders will die. Boom, that's how you take care of it. There's a little cutscene. You get to see the mournful mother, which you guys will see more on later, but this is a little bit of a foreshadow about something. I'm not going to spoil anything. And there you go, there's the giant blood moon. That's also symbolic towards the end of the game. We're actually getting closer towards the end. The baby cry is symbolic as well. All that stuff will be revealed in time, so don't worry about that. The spider that we just killed is actually an elder being, and that elder being is now being reincarnated. And I'll show you a little bit more about the reincarnation and stuff like that in a later episode. But that's kind of how it works. You just go ahead and finish off the spider. I believe you stay over here unless I was over by the mother already. I think you're supposed to talk to her, and then after you talk to her, it takes you to the next area. But I might have been like really close to where she spawns after you kill the boss, and it may have already done it for me. Yeah, it did. So now we're in Cathedral Ward. The ritual secret is broken, and I have to seek the Nightmare Reborn. So you get a lot of souls for that. Go ahead and spend them as you see fit. Now you can see the Cthulhus, which were formerly invisible, and they are horrifying. These are like amygdalas, and there actually is a boss fight with an amygdala that you don't have to do, but you can do if you want to. And I will actually do that fight for you guys. They are big, menacing, and very, very exciting when they like slam all over the place, and it's very easy to be overwhelmed because of everything that they do. But don't worry, I will help you guys get through that step by step, and we'll get through it one step at a time as usual, guys. So that's going to be this episode. So as always, guys, thanks for stopping by, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next episode.